Hi, welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona. Welcome back if you're joining me again. Today's practice is a 25-minute vinyasa flow class with minimal cues. Ideal if you're familiar with my sequencing and you prefer a more introspective and mindful practice with less talk. For practice, you may wish to have a folded blanket along for comfort. And if you are enjoying the classes on a regular basis and you'd like to support me, I'm on Patreon. All the details are in the description below. Thanks so much for joining me. Namaste. And begin your practice in Vajrasana, kneeling at the back of your mat, resting your hands into your lap, or take a comfortable alternative, crossing the legs, supporting yourself with a blanket. As you're ready, gently dimming your gaze and going through your ritual of getting settled, upright in your posture so you feel open and receptive. Establishing an even and steady pattern to your breath, full and clear. Take 5 to 8 cycles of breath. And as you feel yourself breathe out, lower your chin toward your chest, slide your eyes open. Interlace your hands at the center of your chest. Breathing in. Exhale, draw your fists forward and round your spine. Inhale, arms overhead, palms to the sky. Hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Breathing in. Exhale and fold forward. Arms float away from your back. Take a full breath in and a complete breath out. Inhale, keep your hands interlaced, rise up. And on an exhale, turn your palms to face the floor. Once more through, movement to breathe, hands interlaced, center of your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, dome your spine. Breathing in, palms to the sky. Hands behind your back, not the fingers. Full breath in. Slow breath out and fold. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, release your hands, rise up, lift your hips over your knees, arms overhead, and then hands to the floor or forwards. And we'll twist. Raise your right arm out and then up toward the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm under your leg. Shift your left fingertips forward toward the top of your space, revolving your chest to the left. Unwind and reverse. Reach your right hand high and return to all fours. Left side, thread the needle. Twisting to your right. And reverse. Sweep your left hand high and land back on all fours. 3 rounds of cat and cow. Meet me back in a neutral spine and come to forearm plank pose. Forearms separated, shoulder width apart. Moving into dolphin pose, down dog on your forearms. Bending your knees, look forward and inhale, spring forward to plank pose. Then lower to your belly for a locust cobra combo. Ardha Shalabhasana, raise just your legs and then land your feet and lift your chest for Bhujangasana. Once more, seesaw with your breath. On your exhale, lower, press back, child's pose. Take a full breath in. Stay for your breath out. Come back to all fours and press back to downward facing dog. On your inhale now, raise your right leg up and back. Exhale, core lunge in the air. Inhale, down dog splits with a twist. Bend your knee and open through the front of your hip. Flex your foot on an inhale, straighten your right leg on this diagonal. Exhale, rebend your knee. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, square your hips and then step to runner's lunge. Come to the fingertips, take a breathe. Exhale and twist to your right, raise your right arm up to the sky. One more breath in. And release. Reverse warrior, anchor your left heel. Rise up, reach your right arm up and back just for a beat. Side angle as you breathe out. Again, inhale, reverse your warrior. And then return to side angle, Parshva Konasana, hit a pause. Completing your exhale, eyes down, hands to your mat, standing splits. Raise your left leg just halfway, flex your foot, On an exhale, bend your right knee deeply. Take your chest to your thigh. On your inhale, reach your left leg tall and high, balancing here. Continue to balance on your right foot, transition into single leg mountain, coming upright, left knee to chest, arms overhead. Right hand to your outer left knee, reach your left hand back in space. Return to center on your inhale, and then step your left foot down, lower your hands to prayer, take a moment to pause. Surya Namaskar A, inhale, arms overhead, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward, Ardha. Step to plank pose. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower to your belly for our combo. Head low, raise just your legs. Lower your legs and lift your chest. Lower and press back to child's pose. And pause for a full breath in, a complete breath out. All fours on your inhale. Press back, downward facing dog. Second side, inhale, left leg rises. Core lunge in the air. Inhale, down dog splits with a twist. On your inhale, straighten your left leg on the diagonal. Exhale, hug your left heel to your right buttocks. Once more, breathe in. Breathing out, rebend. Level and square your hips. Exhale, step forward, runner's lunge. On the fingertips, take a breath. Exhale and twist to your left, left hand to the sky. One more breath in. And fingertips to the floor, reverse warrior, ground your right heel, rise up. Reach your left arm up and back. And flow, side angle pose. Steady your feet once more, inhale, reverse. And side angle pose, pause here. Transition into the standing splits. Lift and engage your right leg just halfway. On your exhale, bend your left knee deeply and rest your chest to your left thigh. Then inhale, expand, reach your right leg tall and high, folding in. Coming up into your balance, single leg mountain. Rise, right knee to chest, arms overhead. And twist. Take your left hand to your outer right knee, reach your right hand back. Return to center, inhale. And then land your right foot softly down. Come to Tadasana, hands to prayer. Surya Namaskar A, inhale, arms overhead. and forward fold. Inhale, lengthen and step to plank pose, firm and strong. Lower to your belly. Raise just your legs for locust. Lower your feet and come to cobra. Lower and press back to your child's pose and take a full cycle of breath. Return to all fours and downward facing dog. Taking a folded blanket to your right here. If you'd like some support, we're going to move into single pigeon. On your inhale, raise your right leg and then bring your right knee back at the right hand. Take a few moments to settle and level your hips. And then take the next 5 to 8 breaths here, folding forward any amount. And walking your hands back in, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises, and then pigeon pose on your left. Settle yourself in, use support if that feels helpful. Folding forward. And walking your hands back in and transitioning down onto your back. We'll set up for 2 rounds of bridge pose. And inhale to lift when you're ready, then settle and breathe here. Softly landing back down. A moment to pause, a breath to feel. And final bridge pose. And softly release down. Taking a recline twist to your left. And switching sides. Rolling out to you right now, gently press your way back up to sit for our final forward fold. Paschimottanasana, taking your version of a forward fold. You're welcome to prop yourself on the edge of a blanket. 5 breaths. And gently easing your way back upright. Crossing your legs, take a seat. Closing practice with pranayama, 4-7-8 breathing. Just to seal this feeling of calm connection with yourself before you rest in Shavasana. In this practice, we breathe in for the count of 4, pause and hold the breath for the count of 7, and then exhale for the count of 8. When you're ready in your own time, 4, 7, 8. And taking your final round, and letting your breath return to its natural rhythm. Savor this feeling you've created. Taking this feeling with you as you rest back in your version of Shavasana, or feel free to remain upright here for just another minute. Letting go of all your effort now. With every exhale, invite yourself to become more relaxed and at ease. And gently, softly, let a new breath fill and stretch your body from the inside. Bending your knees, take your feet to the floor if you're laying back. Just rolling out to your right side, pause for a moment. With your eyes closed, take a few moments in stillness to honor yourself. Thank yourself for showing up today. And then when you're ready, coming back to sit. Thanks so much for joining me for this practice. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.